Okay, so we're at Eastwood Nature Trail. Ooh, what are these? Crab apples? Something pretty.
Okay.
Purple. We are at Eastwood Nature Trail. There's a couple ascent trails. There's Ponderosa, and I think the other one's called Rock Ridge. And then there's just a flat loop trail out here. This will be one of the places I'll be putting in miles this month. On the weekends, it's attached to a school, so it's weekend access only. I think even in the summer, they just make it like a weekend trail, which is fine. There's quite a bit more shade out here than at the Duck Pond Loop. And there's all kinds of blackberries and plums, and actually I think, oh, this is like old orchard. Actually, these might be like old apple or old pear orchard, because that is a fruit tree. It's another, oh, they're pears. You can tell they're kind of like making a part of this is old pear orchard. And then you've got the burnt off blackberries from last season, and then you've got all the fresh ones coming in right now. Those will be ready. Blackberry Festival is like August, September. So Blackberry Festival is coming up. I have 10% battery because I didn't plug in my phone last night. So I'll stay on cam for a little bit here. I couldn't stream to my Facebook because Facebook now wants you to have 100 followers even just to stream from Streamlabs. It used to be like you could stream from Streamlabs and it didn't matter. Now it's like you have to have a certain threshold. Social on my Facebook, if anybody wants to help me there. I know, begging for help. But, you know, I'm out here trying to help for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. I will be rocking out 150 miles. Ooh, are those geese? No. They're logs that look like birds. It's just logs that look like birds. No big deal. So I do have my backpack on. Miss Melissa's with me back here behind me. I like this trail because it's flat, it's shaded, and it's not like out in BLM or wilderness where you can pick up a bunch of like hitchhikers, namely deer ticks. Nobody needs that. Yeah. Let's flip the camera again, get some of the... It's very green, very verdant green. This is normally a pond there, even when it fills in the winter. So don't come and try and fish in the little pond. There probably ain't nothing in there. There's a big rock in the middle. That's kind of cool. And this is the South Umpqua, because we're on the south end of town. So actually, we're gonna take the loopy-loop that we haven't taken yet today. That just goes down to the river. We're going to take the There's this nice big open kind of glade clearing something. Ooh. Anybody need any fresh split oak? Fresh oak firewood? Guess a tree came down. Anyways. Ooh, yes, and lots of new blackberries coming in. They are everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. All kinds of. This is gonna be loaded with blackberries out here. Ooh. Yeah, flip back, and thank you to everybody who has supported the cause. Thank you, Miss Melissa, right next to me. Thank you, Bill Bennett. I hope everything's doing well in Northern California. Thank you, my bestie Bree, for helping me out. Oh, the bridge is completely cut off. I knew that. Went somewhere else. But nice shaded, kind of like peaceful points. So even the name is suiting, I guess. But you could fully like bring a blanket out here, straight up have a picnic.
Nice.
Yeah. It's bright today. I'm like squinting even with my glasses on. Let's see if I can get some of the river and going over the wire. There's some trees that came down. Oh, something just moved in the water. Was that a bird or a fish? Well, there is a tree down right there. And when we came up, there was a big old movement in the water under there. Could be a bird, could be beaver living under there. Or it could be a fish, because there's kind of like some pooling here. This is actually kind of one of the spaces where they can, there's some deeper water. Anyway, doesn't look like it. It looks, pretty skimpy, but.
Definitely something was in the water because it was rippling.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nutria and all kinds. And then there's the other, you can see the other side. There's between those two trees on the far bank, if there's another, apparently this all came out in one, one big landslide, basically.
Wow.
All right. Okay, get back out of the tall grass here. Yeah. You were going over or under?
I was under.
If I sit on it, the line.
Otherwise, I walked over.
Oh, there you go. Let's see. Where the trail used to be, and it used to go all the way over to that point over there, where those trees, that far trees.
Unless they have me go through the woods. I don't know if that's.
No, the trail used to go straight through here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Got washed out. But this is cute. Obviously, it's called Peaceful Point, a cute little peaceful spot. Can I get some of the clouds? The clouds are pretty insane right now. Just wispy over the trees. Trippy. It's like the trees are steaming. The trees are scheming. Steaming. I don't know. It's very kind of ethereal and trippy today. I don't know. Alright, over the hump. I know I keep flipping the camera. Hi. What are you? Wow. Hello, my little froggy friend. He's like he's like camera shy. He's like, heck no, there he goes. Bye, my froggy friend. He's over there. Anyways, tiny little frogs. All kinds of wildlife out here. If you roll through the underbrush, you're basically guaranteed to pick up something. Well, I guess we'll go backwards, and I think there's one other trail that we can take. Battery 7. Running on lean. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna be this coming month. 150 miles plus starting school. Gonna be running with the needle at 1/8 of a tank for the entire month. And there's more of the river. It's all overgrown back there now. Not very interesting. Yeah, there's some pine tree, pineco, serious pine sap coming off this thing. It is like, oh, the pine trees are happy. And there's oak tree. Oh, that one had acorn popped off. There's an acorn cap still stuck to the tree. And this is I want to say that this is a marionberry or a gooseberry. I don't know. Kind of red. This one's unripe. The one behind it's kind of more ripe. I want to say not salmonberry. Anyways, more edible berry tree. Like, you can seriously walk this trail and at certain times of year, like, pick yourself an entire fruit basket. Ooh, can I get the mountains? Some pretty, Anyway, there's a couple of scent trails that just kind of head up that ridge. I have not done them yet. I'm going to be doing mostly like flat miles for my 150. Because I gotta go for distance over, choice of terrain will be flat, basically. But that's cool because then I can bring people along with me if they want to.
Absolutely.
On this trail here, Ponderosa pine. Ponderosa pine tree identification. Something about scan this QR code and you can download an app to identify all the trees or something. For a link to a dichotomous key for identifying trees for Oregon State University. Okay, OSU is doing arbor out here. Arboreal management. There's a bunch of ivy back there. All kinds of ivy. It's creeping up all the trees and it's taking over some of the blackberry bushes. Holy cow. There's some invasive species here too. I said definitely. Giant amounts of ivy taking over blackberry. I mean, I know blackberry bushes are already like, you know, scrub brush, bramble, thicket, whatever you want to call it, briar patch. But it's native to here. I don't know. The ivy definitely looks like an invasive thing. I don't know. Ask an Oregon State University student while they're out here studying trees. They'll probably know. Battery 5. Anyway, we're gonna do a little more trailing. Slow and steady down the trail. I will start seeing you way more often as July is Monday. And I will be streaming, Rucking, trucking, keep on trucking. Okay. Bye, 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 bye.